Yo, it's the late bloomers. My name is Mecca.
I'm Manny.
This is episode 10, Big 1-0. I want to start by talking about one thing that you said like a while back that like stuck with me. Hopefully you remember it. It was something about like people are either inbreds or ingrates.
Okay.
Do you remember saying that?
I don't know. Refresh my memory.
I don't even know what we were talking about. Just like that pairing of words, inbreds and ingrates.
Inbreds and Ingrates.
Like I even tried to look it up, and there's no like saying that says that or anything. But that does, you can't remember saying that.
Well,
at
I
all.
mean, I don't know. You got to tell me the situation.
I don't
You
remember
can't
the
just
situation. I just remember that.
remember
saying.
a quote I
Yeah.
said, and then you never tell me the backstory to it. So,
I don't remember what you were talking about. Damn.
well, what about it stuck to you?
Just like that. Those are two categories of people.
I don't know what we were talking about. It had to be like some awful people or something.
It sounded like you were relating it to everybody. But
Gen Z.
no, I think it like I started thinking about that because like I think like a lot of like your attitude is more like blasé.
Mm-hmm.
And we just watched Twinless.
Mm-hmm.
And I get like why you like it. I feel like I could see a lot of you in Roman.
Being just frustrated all the time, or what?
I feel like you're frustrated. You got like beef with your mom, and
I got beef with my whole family. Yeah. Yeah.
you guys got like the same haircut.
Me and my mom? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, me and Roman. Okay.
Yeah,
Right now, I guess.
like the same shape, not the same color.
Like a buzz, yeah. That's funny.
You don't see it.
I guess, I mean, some points, but Roman's like an idiot in that movie. You call me dumb?
Well, no, but I remember one time we saw like a police 18-wheeler, and you were like, "Well, it's like a police." You called it a tractor.
Tractor? Did I call it a tractor?
Yeah, but I don't think you're dumb. I just think that was just funny that you said that.
That's
But that
funny.
movie was a lot better than I thought it would be.
It was great. I think it had a good plot and everything. And the dude that was acting in it, for him to have written and directed it,
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
pretty good, honestly.
Acting, directing, writing.
Yeah.
And it had good dialogue, good acting.
Yeah, I want to say it was great script, especially for Dylan O'Brien on like both scenes when he played both of his brothers. I think he had like a great what is it called? Monologue.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of movies have that same type of... I don't know if you've seen Saltburn or, like, Talented Mr. Ripley or, like...
I've seen bits and parts of Saltburn, not the whole thing though.
But it's like that same story. Like, a
Yeah.
dude is pretending to be something he's not and
Yeah.
getting closer to... Like, I like Twinless more than Saltburn, for sure. But, I think Talented Mr. Ripley did that story the best.
Yeah.
Like somebody just like pretending and trying to get close to somebody, and it has like those homoerotic vibes.
Yeah, and just keeps lying and then just builds up.
Yeah.
Man. Good movie though, especially for Dylan O'Brien to like get back in his acting career.
Yeah. I think that's why you like it. You and Dylan O'Brien, like, you guys have similar vibes in that movie.
Just that movie?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've ever watched any of the Maze Runners like that or kept up with the Maze Runners. I might have seen the second one. I don't think I've watched any of them after that.
Yeah, I didn't like the Maze Runner movies. It's like one of those things, like, because I never saw Teen Wolf either, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I never liked that. I never liked Harry Potter though. I feel like a lot of this stuff, like if you grew up with it, like Maze Runner, a lot of people like. I liked Hunger Games when I was younger. I don't watch it now,
Yeah.
but I think like you like stuff more when you're younger. You just like grew up with it.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen the Harry Potters, but honestly, I want to say like they're only good the first like 3 or 4, and then after that they just kind of are going off script. I don't even think it's like connected to the books that accurately.
I don't like any of those movies.
I don't really care for him. And what's his name? Daniel Radcliffe, right?
hmm
Dude, way better in other movies, honestly. Way better.
Green Room, that's a good one.
You seen Swiss Army Man?
Yeah,
That one's a good movie.
that has Paul Dano. In it.
Yeah, I can't believe fucking Tarantino ripped on dude for that being a weak actor. Insane.
No, we don't have to go into that again. But I think
Insane.
like a big part of like Roman's character, like in that movie, he's like he kind of. I feel like you guys have the same vibe, and like you're kind of just like go with the flow.
Pretty
and you
much.
don't like have like strong takes about stuff. We kind of were talking about this over text. Like, what do you actually have a strong stand for?
I mean, as far as like what I believe in or what?
It could really be anything. Like, what do you like?
Um,
It could be like food or like different types of like personality types or literally anything where you're like,
I don't know. I feel like just like like intelligence, common sense almost is being lost every day. You know what I mean?
as far as what like in like manners wise or like what?
I feel like people don't really necessarily care about the person next to them, regardless of like if they're in the situation that they're working towards or not. Like there's still people around you, and you kind of have to consider the ones around you. So just like all due respect, be respectable. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I
feel
know
like
sometimes we're out and like somebody will like not hold the door or like brush past you, and I'll hear you like say something under your
yeah,
breath.
because it's like, what happened to that kind of shit? Like nobody opens the door for women anymore and shit like that, Like
Well, what do you think? Why is it being lost?
I don't know, honestly. Probably because of the shit that we're seeing now. I don't know. Maybe men nowadays or the younger generations have like a different mindset. But like at the end of the day, you're still a man, and you should still have like manly like qualities, you know what I mean? Especially if you're with a lady or something like that. And I feel like it's lost nowadays. Almost like if you're not taught that nowadays, that you don't have a grasp on that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So you think these kids' dads aren't teaching them, or like their parents are
Yeah,
not
I
growing
think
up
so.
with it?
I think the parents are like either trying to make their lives easier by putting their kids in other things to like distract them, or save themselves some time. But there is definitely a lot of like parenting that is being lost nowadays.
What do you do like when you catch yourself being rude, if that ever happens?
Like if I'm being rude to a genuinely nice person, I'll probably change my tone, or I'll end it with something nice, like with a compliment or something like that. Make up for what or how I started, because usually I'm projecting from other instances throughout my day. You know what I mean? So I tend to rub off on people that way, but they're just trying to do, their job and be nice. Can
you like think of a scenario where that happened?
Probably my doctor's appointment. I showed up early, and showing up early, usually you can get checked in, and like you'll go in probably 15 minutes earlier, and like I ended up going in 30 minutes later, and I was like, is there a reason I'm waiting longer than I need to? You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, they're finishing up with the patient, and I was giving them attitude and stuff. I'm like, if that's the case, why didn't you guys call me so I could reschedule? I was just like making their job a little harder because I was frustrated,
Yeah.
And then when I left, I was like, have a good day. Sorry for, being rude. And they're all like, it's okay. Have a good day yourself,
And they didn't give you like that attitude back?
No. Because I'm assuming they deal with people far worse than me. You know what I mean? Especially elderly people that, like, can't get it. You know what I mean? So I can see the frustration on their end would be a lot worse than mine.
Do you have a job right now?
Right now, I'm actually in the process for disability. So I'm, like, trying to, like, work things out. I'm, like, doing jobs on the side and stuff like that. Getting extra money on the side.
How long have you been without a job?
For a minute. Just been trying to get this disability. I have doctor's appointments like every fucking day. So even if I was employed, I'd be going into work like late every day. And I'd have to make that okay with my employer. And my last employer, that shit took a toll, honestly.
Did you have to like quit, or did they let you go, or how did that work?
Well, no, I had to talk to my lawyer, and then my lawyer talked to my boss and was saying that I have to have like a very flexible schedule, pretty much like work like 3 days out of the week. And my boss was like trying to make it work, and he was paying me under the table for a minute, and then we're just like super busy all the time. So but I get a call from him every now and then to come in and help around, and I'll go in and they'll usually pay me under the table, which is nice.
Okay.
The last time I was there was probably last week on Wednesday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Like just clean up or something?
No, actually I did some of the appetizers, and then I was also wrapping the dishes too for the servers to come to just put into their carts and then take to events.
Okay.
So pretty much what I used to be doing there, but just like more minimal,
But like on a day-to-day, like you're not going to work. It's just like whenever they call you.
Yeah, well, usually when they call me like 3 days out of the week though. So I'm on like a pretty flexible schedule, if anything.
There's like this meme where, it's some movie with Christian Bale where he's like in the ocean, like with all his clothes on, like playing with this, with like this woman. They're just like messing around, and it's like your unemployed friend on a random Wednesday.
That's funny. He's just like in the trash or just walking around. That's hilarious.
But the Wednesday this week, like 2 days ago, I got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Why was that?
So I saw you yesterday, and we didn't pod because it got too late. But
yeah,
and I saved it so I could tell you today. But yeah, I was going to work late, fucking like. Well, first it's like I got so tired of that job, like, but I was also comfortable like with the pay.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting like $22 an hour.
Okay.
And like I had like a company vehicle, and they paid for gas, and
hell yeah.
It was like I didn't want to like look for another like entry level job.
Yeah.
But still I hated it, and I would come home and I'd be like fucking dreading going to work the next day, and it would just like show at my job. Like it kind of goes to what we were just talking about,
like projecting almost. Yeah.
And I'd be like at a customer's house, like pissed off and like mad at them.
Yeah,
and
even though it's not their fault, you're just not having it today.
It'd be worse like when people are like, I had like this one dude.
Mm-hmm.
I went to his house to fix his internet, and his kid was just like standing outside in a diaper, and he was like running around in his diaper the whole time. And then once I fixed the internet, I'm like, all right, everything looks good. And he's like, yeah, hold on 1 second. And he goes and changes his kid. And then when he comes back out, he's like, do you need anything else? And I was like, I was going to ask you the same. And he's like, no, we're good. Everything looks good. And he goes to shake my hand, and I'm like, did you wash your hands? And
he didn't?
He was like, yeah, of course I washed my hands.
I wouldn't trust
Yeah,
bro. Fuck
but
that, dude.
I still shook his hand though. And then when I left, he fucking called my job and he's like, "Yeah, I don't want that guy at my house anymore." Like,
the fuck?
but it was all I always had.
Dude,
like,
that's crazy to me. People that go out of their way to do that shit.
and I've gotten like hell of 5-star reviews for this company. And
Yeah, I'm sure.
but I just was not like gelling with the company. Like they had me on like what's
Weren't
that?
you on call too?
Yeah, I was on call.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, honestly.
And yeah, they had me on like a contract for a while because like I wasn't doing shit I was supposed to, like coming in late and like not filling out shit like on time. And yeah, they had me on like a contract, and then I got off the contract and I like signed it and everything. And when they called me in 2 days ago, they were just like, yeah, like customers are complaining. Definitely not as much as like I've gotten positive feedback.
Yeah.
It just gets to that point where they just want you gone, so they just start like making up shit.
Yeah.
Like stuff that other people do in the office.
Yeah, I hear you.
But every time I was around the guys, they're always complaining about working there. And like that fucking gets to you too. And all those guys, most of them have like families and shit, so like they're gonna make sure they do everything the job tells them to do. And I'm just not in that boat, and I don't care about that shit. Like, well, I don't have kids, so I don't have to care about that shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fuck.
But yeah, I get my last check on this Monday. But I did go in for an interview today. There's like a black-owned bookstore.
Oh, nice.
Called Grassroots.
Oh, okay. I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Cool.
hopefully I get that job. I'm going to send my resume in tonight.
Hell yeah.
Definitely trying to find something that like I actually care about. Like, 'cause it's hard working for a job. Even if like the pay's good, like if like you don't care about the job.
I like the catering company because usually I can go in the mornings, first thing in the morning, like right when they open the doors, start on like the appetizers and stuff. And we have like a list, like a menu that we put our initials next to. I'll be like halfway through the menu by the time everyone else starts coming in. So usually I can leave early before everyone else. I just have to clean my station and I'm out of there by like 2 or 3. And then I get paid a couple $100 under the table, which is nice.
That's pretty good.
And it's great for just a couple days out of the week, honestly.
They're definitely like looking out for you.
Yeah, for sure. My boss is so cool, but dude, he's a little homophobic. He has a wife and stuff, but he be doing some gay shit at work, dude. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in the kitchen, but like when like people are walking behind you and you're like cutting.
It's close.
Yeah, well, not only that, you have to like tell people you're going behind. So
Yeah,
you
behind,
say behind.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, my boss will do some weird shit and he'll be like behind, and then he'll like get closer to you. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, and then he'll like joke around all gay, like
He does that to you?
all the time, dude. And
I see why he's so nice to you.
everyone else too. And it's just like, it's like weird. Everyone gives him a side eye, but then he like, we all keep in
Gives
mind
you a
that he
little
has
extra under the table and grabs your ass.
Dude, we all keep in mind that he has a wife, but dude, he be doing the most out of pocket,
the
like
hell?
gay shit sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that wouldn't fly with me.
But I mean, other than that, he is cool. Like, he puts on the games. He'll pay for pay-per-view shit, like for the fights and stuff. Before it was on Disney Plus or whatever, or Paramount Plus, he used to pay for pay-per-view so we could watch the fights at work, which was cool.
You're a victim.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're a victim.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, but it's like kind of scary though. Like, it's actually like it's kind of freeing not having a job, but it's also kind of scary because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna like pay for shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fuck, dude.
But it's okay, bro. I've been like fired before. I can fucking go down the list, bro. Like, I had like a job at this detailing place, and one time like after hours when we're not even getting cars in. I was like just chilling on this motorcycle, and then the boss's son took a picture of me and said I was sleeping.
What the fuck?
And then they were like, "Yeah, we gotta let you go."
Some
But it was
fucking
like
bullshit.
the same thing. Like, I'm getting tired of fucking cleaning these people's cars, so I like slack off and shit. Like, I'm not trying to do this shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
But it's like I work with people. Like, there was this guy Tim there,
Okay.
and he was like all about it. He was like focused on cleaning the cars, and like some people are like that, where they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter what people say that, right? They're like, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're the best at it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like that's bullshit.
Bullshit, yeah.
Because it's like, then you become complacent. You start to like, because Tim was not like, he had no other aspirations. He was just like, yeah, this is
my life.
Yeah. And it was sad, bro. Like, same thing at this job. Like, I was like, I need something to where I can look up to people, and all my supervisors are fucking fat, out of shape. Like, I don't want to be like them. And I've never found like somewhere where like I feel like I belong, and I want to like make this a career, and like I have role models in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I have that with this bookstore, because like even the guy like I talked to, he seemed like a fucking chill ass dude, and he called the manager. I was talking to her, and she seems cool. They're doing like free breakfast, like the Black Panthers used to do.
Okay. Sick.
They were like, when I went over there, I was thinking like they're gonna ask me my favorite like black books, and like I got there, they asked me. I was like, I haven't read not one, but I named some.
I would have been like the Tales of Iceberg Slim. That would have been the first one.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
No way, dude. That would have been the first book I would have said.
But you actually read that. I never even read that.
Or that book is so good. So good. Fantastic.
But I told them some, like, because I have a lot of black books. I just haven't read them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was talking to them. Hopefully I get it, because that would be a sick job. That would be something like I actually care about.
Yeah.
But I probably have to get 2 jobs, because they're probably going to pay me like, hopefully like 17, but maybe even lower than that.
Dude, yeah, that's how it was at fucking Walmart. When I was working a double job at Walmart, I was the self-checkout attendant. So I was just standing there all fucking day. Yeah. Can you believe they tried firing me because I was late one day? Because I got hit by another car on my way. And they tried firing me, and I had to speak to the store owner or whatever. And he's like, I don't know why they're doing this shit to you. I'm like, can you say something? And he's like, yeah, I can excuse this. I'm like, how come, like, it's okay to you, but, like, everyone else is finding a way to, like, get me out of here, you know what I mean? Like, am I not doing my job right? Because, honestly, this job isn't hard at all, you know what I mean? And he's like, if anything, you're like the most like reliable person we have on the team. I'm like, well, thanks, but I don't know why the other managers got it out for me. And they're like, probably because you talk back to them and stuff like that. It's like, I only talk back. It's because it's like they're coming at me with some bullshit. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, as long as you could just keep your mouth shut and just not argue with them, I think you'll be fine. And I want to say like the end of COVID, they ended up like firing my ass. I was like, for what? And they're like, because you were late that one time. I was like,
well, yeah, they just make up shit.
I
know,
and I was like,
gone.
I had that shit excused by the store manager, and then I talked to him, and he's like, there's nothing I can do. It's like out of my hands. I'm like, fuck that.
Was the thing, like with when I was working for Ford, they just wanted me gone because they were just like, yeah, this dude, like, he doesn't care about this shit. And then
I hated that job. Fuck Walmart.
After that, I worked for a Greyhound bus service.
Oh, okay.
I did like the ticket counter for them.
Okay. Damn.
And yeah, it was the same thing. Like during COVID, they weren't doing like public transportation like that, so they had to lay me off. And then I just posted up at the crib for a while, and then I ended up getting a job at a like a extended stay.
Okay.
Like a little like motel extended stay.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like a Marriott or something.
No, it was way worse than that.
Oh shit!
It was like kind of trashy. It was like for truck drivers and shit. But I did the front desk for them.
Oh damn!
And I was like just like checking people in, giving them keys, and like counting the till and shit. And then one time when it was like my lunchtime, and my ex at the time used to bring me my lunch, but she didn't this day. So there was a Popeyes right next door, and I left to go get food. And when I came back, there was like people at the counter. So then my manager like saw that, and then she was going to fire me. She literally like told me like, I gotta let you go, and I was like crying, bro. I was like, no, you can't do this. You can't do this. Like, I just wanted some chicken. Like, you can't do this. And she was like, oh, okay. And they like gave me like a little demotion, so I was like, had to like fold towels and shit.
Okay.
But I've eventually worked my way back up, and then that was in Montana. So then I quit because I came back here. So I almost got fired there, but I didn't, and then came back here, and then I was working for U-Haul, and then when I was working for U-Haul, I got a promotion there, and I started doing like more important work, but then my fucking grandma died, and I broke up with my ex around the same time, and I just like all my work fucking suffered. They offered to give me a bereavement period, but I said no, and then they ended up letting me go. They like fired me after that. There's like another meme with like Anne Hathaway, and it's like her on Zoom, and it's like when HR fires you. Literally, the supervisor at U-Haul, she looked just like Anne Hathaway. And it was like, when I saw that meme, I was like, what the fuck? This is
IRL.
This is, yeah.
That's funny.
Literally IRL.
Fuck that.
Shit. And then after that, I worked for like I answered the phone. I did like retention for this pest control company. And I would like, people would call in, they'd be like, this, like, you guys said you'd get rid of my ants, but like I still have ants.
Yeah.
And then I'd call them and be like, hey, like, yeah, we can offer you like a free warranty if you just stay with the company, blah, blah, blah. And I hated that shit, so I ended up quitting.
Just scamming people.
Exactly. It was scams. And I was like telling my mom, like, I hate this shit. So like, she was like, you could apply for the hospital, the behavioral health hospital. I was like, okay. And it was like less pay for like more work. I had to be around the craziest of people.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fucking this dude like pulled out his catheter right in front of me, like with his dick out and all that shit.
That shit fucking.
And there was like people throwing shit at the walls and all that. It was crazy.
Asylum shit.
And one day I was like assigned to this kid, and he was like running around the whole place, and I couldn't like get a hold of him. And he ended up swallowing a battery. And then that same night, like all like during this like whole month, I was like messaging the supervisor for a raise, because I was like, this is crazy that like I'm only getting paid, like it was like 15 something.
Fuck.
And I was like, damn, I need to get a raise. And like, so then I saw like one of the nurses, like the head nurse, he was like sleeping, and I took a picture of him, and one of my coworkers like saw me do that and told on him, and then after that they were like, yeah, we're getting you out of here.
That's crazy.
They like, it's happens like when they like
when you like speak up,
yeah,
or
like
something?
whenever I speak up or like I'm starting to like retaliate,
Yeah,
then they're like, they start making up stuff. They're like, yeah, you were, how come you show up late for the blah blah blah? And I'm like, everybody does that.
yeah.
And yeah, they let me go from there, and then I started working at Cox, and I hated that shit. So then I got the job that I just got fired from. Like I quit that job, started this one.
Damn.
And yeah, it's always like, I don't know, bro, just like those type of jobs.
Yeah.
Just suck, bro.
No kidding. I mean, I started out as a dishwasher for my first job, and then I learned how to cook from that job because I used to help the cooks in the morning when I used to get there, like prep food and appetizers and stuff. And then I would do dishes during the day. And then after that, I just lied on my next application or my resume that I used to be a cook or something. Then I ended up being a line cook at the Grand. I learned pretty much the whole time I worked there. I started out as a prep cook, then I went to a line cook because the guy that fucking taught me how to cook, this dude would fucking go flirt with girls and shit. Meanwhile, we have fucking orders like out the ass, and dude's over here trying to suave some fucking chick. Meanwhile, dude, girls, baby, his like baby mama and his baby would come in to see him every other day, and it's
Ew,
like,
dude,
how are you trying to like, I don't know.
So you would be like covering for him?
Pretty much. I'm like, dude, get back to the fucking line. Like, you're teaching me how to do this shit. Like, why am I doing your job? And then he ended up getting fired, so I took his job. And then I was a line cook for like 2 years, and then I ended up going to the catering company because, dude, working with like teenagers and shit and girls with like fucking baby daddy issues, annoying. I had these girls call out like almost every day. I'm like, why aren't these bitches fired? You know what I mean? Like, why do you still put up with them? Why are you still paying these people? And then I ended up just finding this catering company right by the ballpark, right by the D-back stadium. And
Did the guy that molested you hire you?
molested me. The fuck? My boss? Is that what you're talking about? Molested me? Fucking... Gotta make that shit. What the hell? I am not Amanda Bynes or anything.
Bro, I don't know. That shit sounds so creepy.
Dude, is creepy,
I didn't know
but
about this.
molesting me is crazy.
How is that not, bro? If you were like a girl, bro.
Dude, yeah, that would
literally
be...
did.
Yeah, that would be some weird shit, but like...
You can't even report it because you're getting paid under the table.
I don't know.
But did he hire you?
Actually, no, I had a interview with the person underneath him. His name was Clay. This dude was like, he would take Ubers to work every day, and I don't know what he did, but he lived all the way in Mesa, so his Ubers were like $30-$40. I don't know what he was doing because I never saw him cook. I only saw him in the office on his computer. And I was just like, who is this guy? But that's the guy that hired me and took my interview. And after that, like, I met this guy named Chance. I have a feeling that you met Chance before.
Doesn't sound familiar.
And we smoked with him like a long time ago. But we
did?
Yeah, I think we did a long time ago, like before Sebastian even came in the picture. I think it was right when you moved back. I had Chance over here, and we all smoked.
Oh, that kind of sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. But he was like an older dude. He was cool. He said he worked at a hospice for a minute, and he was serving the same bullshit all day, every day to like people that were dying. So I was like, what made you want to come over here? He's like, honestly, I just want to cook something else besides fucking like ham sandwiches every fucking day.
Cooks are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cooks are cool. Whenever I meet a cook, it seems like they're pretty satisfied with what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only place I want to go up from here is a sous chef. That's like the tippity top.
Yeah.
So
that'd be pretty cool. I'm trying to get out of like the serving business. I don't want to deal with like.
Well, I don't deal with people, so that's the best part. I just deal with
You
food.
still gotta make them happy with what you're cooking, though.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not like they're gonna single out a single cook. You know what I mean? Because they don't know who's cooking
the
what.
beef goes to the waitress,
Yeah.
but still they gotta come back to you and be like,
they didn't like.
They said
this
no
shit.
cheese.
No, dude. We serve like the same thing in 5 different ways. So like macaroni salad with. Some has mayo, some doesn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Feels pretty easy.
yeah, pretty easy, pretty much. I mean, you just make a big batch of macaroni, and then you just don't add this and that. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. There's like a lot of simple ways to like make things easier for yourself, especially when you're cooking big portions like that. It's a good time too, especially with like music being played all the time or something on the TV to watch. It's always a good time.
Okay. Yeah, the only food job I ever had was Wendy's when I was like 17. But I used to wash dishes and work at the window and shit.
Fuck, I hate washing dishes. I
yeah,
can't.
washing dishes sucks.
Can't stand that. There was this one chick at our
Washing dishes at Wendy's was pretty easy though, because you just like get that big
and
spray
then
them
you
off and then
put it in the
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I still hated that shit.
And they would just like tumble them, and then you
Yeah.
just have to dry them.
Yeah, and sometimes some of the shit didn't come off, so you'd have to redo it. Oh, just annoying. And then you just smell like fucking nasty food all day.
Yeah.
Food that you didn't even eat.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't think I'd ever work in. Well, like at this bookstore, I will have to work in food, which I'm fine with that. Like at least it's for something I care about.
Well, there's a cafe there, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
like
cool.
do juices, and they're like trying to do coffee, and
That's sick.
they're just getting bigger. So like I think it'd be so sick.
As long as you know how to make
Bro, this
coffee at
fucking
home.
job fired me on Black History Month too. It's like, bro, how fucking
You gotta rebel
I
now.
gotta fucking roll with the punches, bro. It's like just part of the story, bro. I guess getting fired on Black History Month.
Fuck.
I should have been like, what the fuck? No.
It should have been like, we kept you one more month.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, damn, you couldn't have waited until March. Jesus.
They're like, we gave you an extra
That
month.
just proves like they're dickheads. Like they were dickheads, bro.
It's a white-owned company. You hear Buc-ee's is supporting ICE?
Damn, they're opening up a Buc-ee's right behind me.
Yeah, they're supporting ICE.
Well, since
apparently.
we're talking about that, fucking, they're open. They just paid $70 million for a warehouse.
I know.
In Surprise. It's fucking terrible, bro. This shit is like happening all the fucking time. I went to a customer's house when I was working for my company, and he was watching the news, and ICE was on, and he was supporting ICE, and I was like, these people are fucked up. Like, no, I didn't say that. I said they're evil, and that that I told him about that ICE agent that got caught like raping that girl so that she can see her children, and the guy said, he was like, well, did she get to see her kid? I was like, bro.
You just like missed what I said?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
He's like, well, did she get to see her kid? I'm like trying to make it a joke. Like, bro, this shit is crazy. But that guy did give me free fireworks, which doesn't even matter. But like, just like so weird that like we were like obviously on two different pages, and he's like, hey, you want some free fireworks?
Fucking just
Definitely
sweep what
like
he said
he's
under the rug.
selling illegal fireworks too, like shit that you cannot have. He has the shit that you like, it goes in the air. And
Yeah, fuck.
There's so many fucking ICE supporters that I ran into, which is another reason why I hated this fucking job. But yeah, I don't know what we can do. I mean, I signed the petition, but I don't know. Like, probably is not gonna get that many signatures.
Fucking Billie Eilish saying that we can't remove people from stolen land or some shit. What an idiot. Come to find out that her mansion's on Native American land.
Yeah, it's like we do not want people like that on our side. Like they're just fake ass.
They're
people.
not even on our side. They're just saying what their audience or their fans want to hear.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's like, oh man.
They're
Like Bad Bunny, what he said ice out or some shit like that. Like, what?
These people are, except for Kalani, I know she probably means it, but like most of these people are just like, they're just capitalists. They don't stand for anything but getting money.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's actually trying to make something happen with that.
Some people some
AI
people do stand for
fucking
shit.
law. There should be a law on AI.
Yeah, we were just watching a documentary last night about this girl that was like, she was in London killing babies. Did you hear about that? She killed
No,
like
I
17 babies. She was like some nurse. But the documentary was like, did she do it? Did she not? Because she's like, she never like admitted to it. She'd always be like, they were like, what happened that day? Like when that baby was unresponsive, you were the only one on duty. And she was like, I don't remember. But
I don't remember.
yeah, she's like, I don't know anything that happened that day. But anyways, like you know how they do like the interviews with people?
Mm-hmm.
They had like AI. They're like, this video is like AI generated. And it'd be like some person talking, and like it's just terrible, bro.
Man.
It's terrible. Like
Yeah.
even my mom, like she wrote a memoir called The Memoir of a White Sheep or something like that. And she is using like AI to like market it, and I always tell her like to not do that shit, but I don't know, bro. Like these people, they don't. I don't know. That's like the hard part, because it's like, damn, like your family gets roped into this shit. People that you care about, people that you like, and like it's hard not to fall for it. Sometimes I'll see a video and I'll send it to my girl, and she's like, "This is AI."
Yeah, my mom thinks everything is real. My mom is so gullible nowadays that she thinks all AI videos are real. I'm like, just look at the comments. There's even like little markers that's like AI videos, especially, you know. Was it Sora, I think? Sora does like AI videos.
Yeah. It's just fucked up, bro. It's just fucked up. Like I don't see any good coming from AI. There's nothing. It's only, I just saw a study today that Gen Z is less intelligent than millennials. It's just making us more and more subservient.
Yeah, it's simplifying things for us, and it's like taking away jobs, honestly.
It's just crazy how many people support it. Like first person that comes in my head, I saw Kevin Durant supporting it. Like I see a lot of people saying that there's no problem with it. Of course it has drawbacks, but it's more beneficial. Like how is it more beneficial?
I don't know. Again, just makes things simpler. Like, if anything, it's making jobs easier and taking jobs away from other people.
It runs on the water that we drink, so it's fucking up the water supply. It's fucking up the land. It's like making things easier, but it's making so much more things worse.
Yeah, like more complex for sure.
It's bad for the environment, bad for artists, bad for like TV and movies. It's just terrible. Like, and nobody, like, people don't want to speak up on that shit. It's just fucked up. All this ICE shit. It's really easy to not support this shit. I don't know why people just don't wake up, but I don't know, man. A lot of times, especially like during this time, like fucking got fired on Black History Month, it's just hard not to feel like defeated and fucking hopeless out here. Like,
yeah, but we always bounce back.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta bounce back, because, or else you'll die. Yeah, like I'm definitely not gonna be out here, fucking begging for money or.
Hell no. And those people that, like Michael Jordan said, when Shaq was giving a homeless guy some fucking cash or whatever, Michael Jordan slapped his hand and said, "Don't do that." And Shaq said, "Why?" And Michael Jordan said, "Because if they can ask, 'May I have $1?' they can also say, 'How may I help you?' or 'How may I take your order?'" You know what I mean?
I don't agree with that at all. I mean, you said that the last pod, but I think Michael Jordan is a terrible person. I think Shaq is more empathetic to people.
Shaq's a great person.
Yeah.
He fucking does so much.
Yeah, he helps out a lot. He donates his shoes. We don't need to go into it.
Yeah.
Shaq's a good dude. So, like,
Great dude.
People need to be more like Shaq and
For
help
sure.
out people. It goes back to what you were saying about like how people are like rude to people. That's like that Michael Jordan mindset. Like, you should never encourage anybody to work at McDonald's. We need to start encouraging people to leave McDonald's and stop working for McDonald's.
Of course. I mean, people like Shaq, I feel like, are people that realize they're not going to be able to like die with their money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they give it to those that need it rather than themselves, because I'm sure Shaq got everything that he's wanted in life financially. You know what I mean? So, and like once you reach to that point, you have all these millions of dollars. It's like, what am I going to do? Just let it sit in my bank account or put it to some good use? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So stop quoting Michael Jordan. He's not. I would never quote that fool in anything. Like the one thing that I do admire about him that I noticed when I watched what was that documentary called that he did? I don't even remember, bro. What is it called? I don't even know. But I watched that documentary, and it made me think like of how present Michael Jordan was. He's so like, he's always here. He's always in the moment.
Yeah.
And that's like a hard thing for me. Like, I daydream all the time. Like, I'm daydreaming right now. Like, I'm always like, I'm more in my head than I am like in the moment.
I feel you.
Do you feel like you're like that too?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you need to escape, and like all the shit that's going on in life now is kind of shitty, low key. So you just need to like,
High key, bro.
yeah, high key. But so yeah, I daydream a lot just to get away from that kind of shit.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I admire about Jordan, or like anybody like that. I know like Kobe's like that. Seems like Tiger Woods is like that. You just see these people that are just like locked in. They're just like always here. They're always present.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can achieve greatness like that because you're always in the moment. Your mind's not wandering. You don't have your head in the clouds, so you are focused. And yeah, it's easy to lock in like that, like when you're just focused on the task and you're not worrying about the world around you. I think I worry about the world around me maybe too much.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just really think that like it can change, because there's so much like evidence to show that like people are better off when they're not doing fuck shit and like hurting each other.
Yeah. I just can't imagine what the next presidency is going to be like. You hear Trump's trying to run for a third term.
Even if, I was about to say, like, if we even have one. Because, like, my stepdad was saying, like, Trump is trying to turn shit to, he's trying to be like a dictator, so.
He literally is a dictator at this point, and people are just not realizing it.
So it's like, and we got like 3 more years of this shit.
Dude's in the Epstein files too. It's like,
yeah, I saw like somebody say that Trump's in the Epstein files more than Harry Potter's mentioned in the books.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like,
kind of funny because we were just talking about that.
But that's crazy. It's like the guy that's controlling our country.
Yeah, and when they asked him about it, he's like, I barely knew the guy.
Bullshit. He probably went to all the parties. Probably flew his jet like privately to his parties and stuff. Like,
yeah. They fucking wrote each other like birthday cards, and they were always...
Yeah, dude.
It's like right in front of our face all the time. Everybody's like doing this shit right in front of our face. But it's like, what can we do? Like, okay, like my job's gonna fire me on Black History Month. What does it look like if I fucking like blow up my company vehicle, or like fucking put sugar in the tank, or like...
It's just anarchy, if anything.
If I start like knocking down all the cubicles in the office, or like piss on somebody's desk or something, like...
Just anarchy.
That's not gonna do anything. That just makes me look crazy, even though they would have been the ones to make me crazy. It's not a good look, and it doesn't change anything. It just like gives them more ammo to like dismiss me.
Yeah. I mean, if it was like an unjustified reason why they fired you, then you'd have to like provide that like on signs and stuff, and then people would probably read your signs and then be like, you know what I mean? Like maybe look at you a little differently, or
maybe.
But probably like if you're over here destroying shit, nobody's gonna listen to what you're saying.
No. I always think about oh man, I always forget these people's names, but there's this dude. He was just fed up with his job. He was like he was a baggage handler at an airport, and one day he just took over the airplane. He took one of the airplanes up into the air.
Oh yeah, and he flew it around.
He did like a barrel roll, and he crashed.
And then he actually crashed. Yeah.
I always think about that because it's like a lot of people out here are very capable, and it's not that people are lazy. It's not that people don't want to work. It's not that people can't do things. Like he never flown a plane before, and he got up there and just did it.
Yeah, and the people talking to him were impressed too. I saw that video.
And like I watched that shit, and I just like cry, bro. It's just like so like sad that like people are really lost out here, and like a lot of people don't feel like they belong. And
yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel like dude was ready to die. He was like done with his life.
Yeah,
That's what it sounded like.
People just are lost. They don't feel like they have a place for them, and they don't feel like they can find their people.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to have faith in that, especially with humanity just like caving in on each other or one another.
That's exactly what's going on. Everybody's just like folding.
Yeah.
And it's like crabs
dog
in
eats
a
dog.
Yeah, dog eat dog, crabs in a barrel, all that shit. And yeah, people say like, how did the crabs even get into the barrel? This is a fucking system. They put us in this shit, and then they make us like scramble and pull each other down to the top.
Agreed.
I don't know, like if we all work together, you can like turn the bucket over. You can like just everybody move to one side, push the. I was talking to Eric about this, like he was like, one person can't make a change. It's gonna take as much people as it took to build the system to tear it down.
Yeah.
It's just like a sandcastle. If one person builds a sandcastle, easily one person can come and kick it over.
For sure.
But if a million people build a sandcastle, one person is not going to come and knock it over.
Yeah.
You have to have the, like, there's another quote. I'm pretty sure the two quotes that I just used are Jay-Z quotes, and Jay-Z was, I think he's coming out that he was at the Epstein Island or some weird shit with Jay-Z. So I do not support him, but he's like, we don't believe you. You need more people. And that's like what a lot of the shit, like, nobody's gonna believe us. Like, we're fucking nobodies, and like we have no clout and we have no connections. So but if we, like, the more people you have, the better your chances are. And a lot of times I watch like YouTube videos with like the Black Panther Party, and they would have like large like sit downs, and I think that's important to have like public conversations.
Yeah.
Anything happening in private is easily infiltrated. Like if we do something like a secret organization, it's easy for somebody to like get in there and like tell all our secrets.
Yeah, not only that, I feel like people that do like secret organizations that are trying to like make a movement like towards something, I feel like on the outside people look at that as like a cult of some sort. You know what I mean? So then they get steered away from like what's actually trying to be, fought for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too.
So it's like I said, like people should, or like you said, people should probably do these community groups in public so other people can hear what they're saying, and then, might even fit into that category and then support what they're supporting. And it's like, I feel like that would be more branching out than keeping it behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And then just like word of mouth people, you know what I mean?
I think that's the best way. Because they used to do it, like, they used to do councils, and it would be televised.
Yeah.
And, like, all different types of people that were all, like, it's like we're all obviously not going to agree, but we all should be speaking together if we have, like, a common goal.
Exactly.
And speak in public, which a lot of people do separately. And I do see certain people go on different podcasts, but yeah, I think like the main goal, we should like start forming councils so that we can all like talk about this stuff. And that's hopefully what what happens when I get this job, because I think that would be so fire. And then I can like up my knowledge about this shit, actually read a black book, and get to know more black people and get in the culture, because like that's the shit that I actually fuck with. But yeah, on a brighter note, I'm going to Sedona. We fucking booked this Airbnb before I got fired, but it's all good. We already paid for it. It's in Sedona. We got like, it's a nice ass place.
Nice.
It has like a hot tub in the back.
Hell yeah.
So me and my lady are gonna have a nice Valentine's Day.
Are you spending the weekend? Because it's on Saturday, right? Valentine's Day is next Saturday, I'm assuming.
It's on the 14th.
Yeah. So next
We're
Saturday.
gonna be gone from the 14th to the 17th. So yeah.
Or Sunday.
What time is it?
It's 4:11.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Sunday. Oh, Saturday. Next week.
Yeah, we're gonna. And she got me a PS5. Bro, I was so shocked. She used a gift card on it, so she didn't pay the full amount, but I was still like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this. And I was like, now we're gonna have to fucking keep it in the box just in case we need an extra fucking $500. She was like, no, that's bad luck. You need a fucking
bad luck.
Yeah, she's like,
if anything, you're thinking smart.
Yeah, I'm trying to plan for a rainy day, but she's like, that's like a bad omen, because like you're like, I kind of get what she's saying, because she's like saying like, if you're already planning for shit like that, it's better to like and like she's been so supportive and she's so great, and she's just like that. I love that about her. Like if a black cat crosses us, she's like if it crosses like our car,
superstitious as fuck.
She's like, spit out the window, no whistling inside at night. Bro, it's good though. I feel like it keeps like, cause like, I don't know. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I do.
I believe in ghosts.
I've
and
seen
like
ghosts and stuff like that. So,
shit. Well, why are you laughing so hard then?
It's just like the superstition thing. Just it's kind of funny to me.
You're not superstitious?
Not really.
I know, you be splitting the pole all the time. You're not supposed to do that.
I don't wear my hat. Like, I don't wear my, what is it? You're not supposed to wear something in the house.
You don't open an umbrella in the
I don't
house.
do that shit. I know a lot of people that do, which is crazy to me.
Don't walk under a ladder.
Under a ladder? Yeah, I don't. See, like, things like that, I know. I just, like, stay clear from. I don't know if it's, like, superstition or if it's just, like, you know what? I guess I'm just following the trend, if anything.
You need to stop laughing. You let your boss graze your butt with his
Dude, he
dick.
doesn't graze my ass like that.
He said like he like humps you or something.
Dude, almost. He gets fucking close. Like, it's a joke. And it's like, no one's laughing but dude. Which is crazy. And everyone's side-eyeing him and stuff. But I'm not going to complain because, like...
He's paying you?
Well, I mean, not that. Just, like, no one has an issue with him. Like, if anything, he does a lot for us, so...
He's like, yeah, I got you guys the game. He's like,
he does a lot. He'll like order us food and stuff, like while we're cooking and stuff like that. He'll give us like a 30-minute lunch and stuff like that. So like he does a lot. Like
because he knows that he's weird, so he's like trying to overcompensate so you don't
probably
tell him.
I don't know. He's got a wife, so I don't know.
Yeah, because that's never happened before.
dude. Everyone's closeted nowadays, which is crazy. That's what my mom tells me all the time. That shit's funny. That shit's hilarious.
She would know.
She would know. She would know. She'd be telling me the funniest stories. Oh my god.
Ew, bro. Yeah, that's terrible. And she probably sees like a lot of married men.
Dude, all the time.
That are probably into some freaky ass shit.
Dude, all the time. Dude, some dudes just want her to be there while they jack off. That's it. Isn't that weird? That's fucking weird.
That's nasty.
It's like, what do you get from that?
How much do you pay for that?
I have no idea. I think it's like the standard rate, like $700 or something like that.
Wow.
Just to jerk off in front of somebody, which is insane.
Wow, Louis C.K. was doing it for free.
I don't know, bro. People got the weirdest fucking mentalities nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like the normal isn't normal enough, or the weird isn't weird enough, so they got to go on to a different fucking page.
If your wife isn't into that, I'm pretty sure you can find a girl that is. They always say somebody for everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm pretty sure there's like fetishes, like pages where you can find a person that has the same fetish as you, and
That's not even that weird that you want to jerk off in front of somebody. That's not like that. It's weirder that you want to pay for it.
paying is the weirdest part. But
Like I never done that, but it's like
I've
out
never
of
done that
everything that I
either.
heard, it's like not the weirdest thing you can do. Like it doesn't. You're not doing anything to them.
But it's like,
What's like the weirdest fetish you ever heard of?
what do you get out of that though? You know what I mean? You could do that by yourself. Like you could even do it online with somebody on Omegle or something, you know? Nobody wants to see that shit. Like,
You ever been on Omegle? They do that shit.
I know they do that, but nobody wants to see that. That's why everybody
skip
just
immediately.
skips it. Yeah. So it's like, what do you get from having somebody sit in the other side of the room just watch you?
Well, what's the weirdest fetish you ever heard of?
Fetish. Fuck, I don't know, honestly. I'd probably have to think about it. What about you?
Anything like shit related,
Oh, yeah.
or like the guys that like to get their balls stepped on,
That's fucking weird, honestly.
like those type of guys that like to get like hot wax dripped on them and like spit on and.
Honestly, I don't even like spitting in each other's mouth.
No.
That's like not my thing. It's always new to me when a girl does that shit.
Doing that on like a first link is crazy.
You'd be surprised.
I'm not surprised. It's just gross.
It's always new to me. Like I'm never expecting it, but it's usually the white girls for some fucking reason. They be doing it the most.
How do you react to that? You just try to ignore it like you do your boss?
I mean, dude, you were stuck on my
Bro,
boss
that's
more
so
than my
weird,
bosses.
bro.
That's weird.
That's so weird. It's like you never told me this before either.
Dude, he just be doing fucking gay shit, but it's not only to me. So get that out of your head. Like, bro's got it.
But
for
it's
me.
okay because he's not doing it to just you.
Well, no, dude, he does it to everyone. It's
Do you
just
guys
like
ever talk about it?
me and my coworkers do all the time. We're like, how much you want to bet his wife is gonna divorce him soon or something? That's why he's acting like that. And it's been like years past and he's still married. So it's like, I don't know.
One of you guys need to tell on his wife. Tell his wife. Tell
No
on him
one's
to his
seen
wife.
his wife is the thing.
He's lying.
We've only seen pictures and he wears a ring every day. So
Is the pictures with him in it?
yeah. And
Okay.
they're like, she has a gown on and everything. Like he has his wedding
Okay.
photos at work.
You guys need to like anonymously invite her on a day where like
I don't
so
know.
she can catch him doing it.
We don't know if she speaks English because he's like Korean or whatever.
He's Korean.
And she's like hardcore Korean too. Well, she looks like she only speaks
Oh
Korean.
man, so she doesn't even know what he's doing.
I don't know. And he seems very whitewashed to be a hardcore Korean dude, honestly. But
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just surprised, bro. That shit's crazy.
I don't know either. That shit is crazy. But yeah, the whole spitting in the mouth thing, that's always new. So
But you just ignore it.
yeah, I mean, like we're like having intimate intercourse, so it's like,
Intercourse.
you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, don't do that again. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of it all.
What if you were just like
Nah, I mean, I'm kissing the girl, so for her to spit in my mouth, you'd
No,
think,
that's kind of weird for like a first link though. I don't know.
I guess. But when you're fucking, I feel like it's not as weird. It's like in the moment, right?
I guess.
I don't know. Never crosses my mind to spit in a chick's mouth. Like, I don't see anything out of that. Doesn't get me harder, doesn't make me hornier, nothing. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing with feet either. I don't really care for feet. Like, I'm not a huge foot dude.
I don't like girls playing with my feet because I'm ticklish, but I like my girl's feet. I like my girl's feet when like she doesn't wear socks to work. It's probably like TMI vibes, like smelling her feet.
Okay.
I'm like,
all right.
with my girl, I like everything on her. Like, she could spit in my mouth. She doesn't. We don't really do that, but like, whatever. I like every part of her, so like, it doesn't matter.
Is there anything that you do that you think she doesn't like?
No. No, I mean, no. She seems to like everything I do. I mean, she doesn't like ask for anything else either. She's not like, you should do this more, or I don't know. I don't know if she's really into like that like whole choking, hair pulling thing.
These girls love it. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I feel like as soon as I put my hand around some girl's throat, they just like, they start shaking. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that. Like,
You like that stuff though?
I mean, I'm giving them what they want. I even have to ask these girls, like, tell me what you want. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to like take control. I want them to like say something.
So
you know?
you're doing it more for their benefit than yours?
I make sure the girl gets off every time. Usually.
Do you like it though? Do you like?
Yeah, of course.
You like choking them and shit like that? No, I know it's not like actually choking.
Well,
Not to,
yeah.
like,
I mean,
explain yourself
of
with
course,
that.
especially if they're like getting into it, dude. If anything, it makes all the more better for me. Especially if the girl's into like what I'm doing. Fuck. Just like cherry on top, if anything.
Yeah, I never really was into like that hardcore shit. I think that's more of a white people thing.
Hardcore shit. What the hell does that mean?
Like hardcore, like choking, slapping, and
I don't do all that slapping. I'll slap on the ass and shit like that, but I don't slap in the face. I don't leave marks. That shit does not apply with me.
yeah,
No marks on my neck, no marks on their neck, nothing. I don't do that shit.
yeah,
'Cause
you
that
got
shit'll
another
come
girl
back to me.
coming over after.
Well,
That's
not only that, it's just I don't need anybody coming back to me with, "Oh yeah, this isn't actually a hickey, it's a bruise." And it's like, you know what I mean? Like I don't need any of that shit. I don't want nobody playing the
Yeah, I
fucking
don't like
victim.
I don't like hickeys. Even though me and my girl are together, I don't leave hickeys on her or like anything like that.
Shit's trashy.
weird. Yeah, it is trashy. Ratchet.
Fucking trashy. I remember I used to see a chick at Walmart that I worked with. Whole neck was covered in hickeys. I'm like, girl,
Ew.
you're gross.
Yeah, I do not like that shit.
It's just not cute at all.
Yeah. People say like they're freaky because they like to like kiss on people's necks. Like, that's not freaky. The real freaks are the people getting their balls stepped on.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't want any girl to touch anything like around my ass or anything. That's like one thing.
That's pretty freaky.
That's like one thing I cannot do. Do not touch my ass or anything. We're good. Like, I don't play that way, so we're good.
My girl's always like slapping my butt. I gotta watch when I turn over because she'll fucking boop. I gotta watch when I bend over. I'm like trying to clean up. I gotta do a full squat.
You're like
Or
looking
like
around.
if I'm going up the stairs before her, I gotta like
Run.
I'm like skipping stairs. But like, I don't, bro. Like, I feel like when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to love everything about them. Like, I don't care. My girl she can have any part of me she wants, and it's vice versa. But I'm not into like that pegging shit. I would not do that.
Even if I was with my girl for 10 years, she'd never touch my butt. Hell no. I mean, if she like slapped my ass like playfully, that's a different story, but nothing even close. Like intimate or anything like that.
I just draw the line at strap-ons. That's like I don't want to do that.
That's crazy. I've never. Where do you even get those things?
At a sex shop. You never been to a sex shop?
I've been to Groove and Fascinations. I don't think I've ever seen.
There was one that looked like a castle. You know what I'm talking about? It was like right down, where my mom lives. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Castle, yeah.
It was
yeah.
called Castle?
Yeah, it's called
That's
Castle.
not even open anymore.
I don't know, but that was like one of the biggest sex stores in Arizona. Huge. I think it had like a 2-story.
I never been to one. Though I guess you could call Spencer's a sex store.
Yeah, I'd call it like a.
Maybe.
I don't know.
They had sex toys there.
Yeah,
They didn't have like videos and stuff.
Yeah, but Spencer's is kind of like a Hot Topic, just like a little more. I don't know,
Sex
adultish. Yeah,
Bro, it's literally in the back. It's a sex shop.
Yeah, pretty
in the
much.
Front, it's like hot topic.
Bullshit. Yeah. Yeah.
When I used to wear gauges, I'd go to those stores and try to find some gauges.
I remember that. That was like middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Alex, I think we were like the only ones.
I thought Damien had gauges.
Yeah, he had fake ones.
Oh.
Everybody was doing like the fake ones.
Oh. I don't know who Alex was, but I heard dude was like gay, wasn't he, or some shit like that?
That's Angel.
Angel, I don't know. That was when I got kicked out.
You listen to any new music lately?
Honestly,
the new J. Cole album dropped last night.
Was that any good? I think I heard one song off that tape.
It was bad. I do not like J. Cole. Before this album, on this album, he was like saying like this mulatto was gonna win. I don't know, he's just corny as shit. And like the EP that he dropped before this, the best song was a song called Golden Gooses, and he was like saying some shit like I'm a star, but nah, these aren't Converse, they're Golden Gooses. And it's like, that's corny as shit. Why are you flexing Golden Gooses? Like the worst shoe ever.
Those are they sell dirty shoes.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
It's like for white girls. That brand is like, I literally went to Potbelly yesterday and saw a white girl wearing Golden Gooses.
Yeah, those are for like Xavier chicks. Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, like girls that it's perfect for them because they love dirty Vans, and then they can just buy shoes that are pre-dirty.
Yeah,
and they already have like that silhouette.
Why would you buy shoes that are trashed?
I don't know. It's not cool. It's cool. Whack. And I
think it was cool back then. It was like a trend back then. Yeah, I think it was.
Like the dirty Vans was a trend.
Yeah, for sure. But like the fact that brand solely sells shoes that look like they're already beat the fuck up is crazy.
I think J. Cole is on the same corny level as Logic, and like nobody will get me to change my mind about that.
G-Eazy's there too.
Yeah,
I think they're all three in the same category. Same,
like, cornball category.
Dude, so corny. And I remember G-Eazy used to be the thing. People try to act
like J. Cole is like miles ahead of Logic, and he's really not.
He made Forest Hill Drive, and that was like
even that, bro. I was like on the basketball team at that time, and everybody on the team was like, yeah, this song's so crazy, like, and we'd be riding on the bus like back from a game all hyped up, and they'd be like singing that song like Nice Watch, and I'd have to like fake like I liked it, because like I don't know, I did want to like it. Like J. Cole, like I always say, he has a good voice and he can flow. He's definitely a rapper. He just has terrible bars, and he said I go hard like Medusa looking in the mirror. Like, bro, come on now. What are you talking about? It's so corny.
That is corny.
Like I look at music like a place you want to visit. Like you hear a song and it gives you like a vibe, and you're like, I want to be there. But J. Cole's music, it like never gives me that vibe. Like he's always talking about some shit where I'm like, I do not want to go to this party. I do not want to be like in this world or in this picture this guy's painting. Like, and that's how I look at music. Like someone that's like, any type of music I listen to, like I can see it in my head, and I'm like, I want to be like what this song is talking about. Fake Mink, the guy that Frank is always posting, he dropped a EP, and I like that. That's like what I'm talking about, like where it's like a party that you'd want to go to, or like a function. It feels like his music seems like a cool ass kickback that you want to go to, like a futuristic kickback. I fuck with it.
All right then. What about ASAP Rocky's new tape? Because I didn't really like it, honestly.
One thing Rocky was saying was that I don't want people to say that this is all right. I want you to either love it or hate it. And I think that that's a disconnect because like the tape was mid.
Mid for sure.
I'd say it's probably like a 6.
And then he says he has what, tape 2 or something like that coming out
disc
soon.
2 or whatever.
I don't think it's gonna make it any better.
Nah, you might have more features. I don't know.
Rihanna's gonna be on it because they were asking him like, why didn't you put Rihanna on your album? And he's like, what makes you think she's not on disc 2?
Yeah.
So,
kind of like tease that shit.
Yeah.
I think like Rocky is the type of dude where he thinks like he's deeper than what he really is.
I agree.
I think like because like a lot of times when he talks about his art, he talks about how much time he's putting into it and all this like energy, and he's carefully crafting it, all this shit, and it does not sound like that.
No. And the fact that he played Nightmare Before Christmas just in the studio all the time, like,
yeah, it's like you're trying to seem like you're
like a huge Tim Burton fan,
like
but all you played,
you're more like more interesting than you really are. And I don't think like he has like real like any obscure like references or anything. Like it doesn't seem like I think he has good taste, like the stuff that he does like, I think it's good taste, but I don't really think like it's not anything special. It's not like anything where it's like doing something new.
Yeah, I hear you. I think his like
he tries to experiment like in testing.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't sound like what I think he thinks it sounds like.
Yeah. I agree.
Cuz he did that like punk rocky and all that stuff. It's like this, you're not doing what you think you're doing.
Yeah, I know. He I don't know. I think his light is slowly dimming, or his flame is slowly burning out. I don't think he's going to be very relevant in the next 5 years unless he drops another tape. But it's got to be better than
I think he'll always be relevant just because of who he is and who he's with and all of his connections. I just don't think like most people I feel like they think his album's mid. Like I downloaded some songs off of it. I was waiting on that Brent song, Stay Here for Life. I was waiting on that for a long time. And I didn't even know that it was featuring Rocky, so I was really surprised hearing that. And then the Dolce song,
yeah,
like that was fire. Dolce is fire. That was like the most experimental song on the album.
I agree.
And it seemed like it was actually doing something. It seemed like it was a real experiment that like went well. And you mix the potions together and it fucking like actually produced something.
I think Helicopter sounded like his old type of music that he used to make. That was a good song. That was like one of his like hype songs that he made. It reminded me of like I want to say like the uppity beat kind of reminded me of like not Excuse Me. What's that other song? Fuck. It's like on the tip of my tongue.
You're not talking about Wild for the Night, right?
I think so, yeah.
With Skrillex?
Yeah. But like without like the what is it called?
Like the
EDM shit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean like Rocky does have good taste. That's like undeniable. I just don't think that he like what he thinks that he put so much time into, like you were saying, like we waited like 7 or 8 years. Like,
yeah.
It does not feel like that. It doesn't feel like he put that
much time. No, it doesn't at all.
What time is it?
4:35.
Oh shit. Okay, we gotta go. Peace.
Later.